Number one is creating a budget. I do have a budget that I've been doing for years now, but I think this time I'm going to make a few changes to better help with managing our money. Sometimes we put aside money as groceries, but within the grocery money, we have also household, toiletries, and groceries, and eating out. And that all goes under the grocery category. So that needs to change. So I will be more specific on my tracking of these things, and hopefully that can help us out. Number two is planning to put a dent in our debt. I will be keeping track of all of our credit cards, how much we owe, and the breakdown of the minimum payments. And we want to try the snowball system, where you take all your credit cards, you list them, and the smallest credit card is the one that you start with first. So we want to do that. And then as well as after our credit cards, we want to pay our medical bills. Some of the medical bills are going to have to be paid in between all of this. They're bills that I have to pay now before they send me to collections. So that is something that we're also going to look at during this plan. Number three is creating a weekly budget. So every week I sit down and I look at all the bills that need to be paid for the week, and then I see what's left and what we need to pay, such as groceries or gas or other. And so I will be more specific in this category so we can stop overspending, because sometimes we overspend on other items. When it comes to groceries, we have to pull from somewhere else to try to get us groceries. So it's been bad planning. It's been a bad habit. So those are some habits that we need to break. And that is why we are going to create this weekly budget, revamp it, and hopefully it works out this time. Number four is getting out of bad habits. Bad habits of overspending, of going over the limit on our credit cards, and over consumption and going out to eat. Changing these bad habits will make a great impact on the way that we start budgeting and saving money. Number five is a plan to hold ourselves accountable for this. So I want to sit down with my husband and make a list of the habits that we want to break and the habits that we want to start doing so it benefits us. And I think the first thing we need to do is actually have like money meetings, or financial Fridays. So we can sit down, look over our budget, what comes up, because sometimes there's things every month that will come up, birthdays, certain things, memberships. I have a Costco membership, so things like that are gonna come up, and we need to make sure that we have the money in advance before that time so that we can pay it. And also just look at our habits and be truthful and real with ourselves and say, okay, we need to stop doing this. We need to stop doing that, buying this, make things last longer. I am going to say I am that kind of person that will put water in our soap just to try to make it last a little longer. I mean, it's only for like a couple more days, but it still helps. But there's other things that we stop buying and habits that we've done better. We've done good, but we can do better. I'm not saying that we're going out and spending all this money, but at the same time, that's what it feels like. But at the end of my budget right now, it's like, where did that money go? It's a zero or negative, where we had to pull from our savings to pay for something. And so now what I want to do is actually do a detailed budget of, this is how much you got and you cannot spend more. I like makeup, and I haven't bought makeup in a while, and I hold back from buying makeup. I mean, these are things that we as people like. We have hobbies, we have things that we're gonna have to cut back on. And I do like my skincare. So in order to get the things that I want, instead of just using grocery money to buy it, it's more like maybe every week I can put aside a couple dollars. We have $5 and put it aside so that when the time comes that I need something for my skin, then I can buy it. And same thing with him. If there's something that he wants, he can buy it, but we save for that money. We're not using credit cards, and we're not using money that was supposed to go for something else. We're actually putting aside that money for ourselves. And it's not like thousands of dollars for something that we need. It's just, you know, I want lotion for my face, or I want a hair, or my shampoo or something. So things like that. And so I just want to sit down and make up a plan of how we are going to put a dent in our debt, how we're going to change our habits, and how we're going to save. Meanwhile, we're trying to pay our overall living expenses. So those are the 5 things that I want to work on. And if you guys have any ideas, any advice, go ahead and put it down below. I am sure I'm not the only one in this boat. This is a journey that is not going to be easy. There's going to be a lot of sacrifice in going into this, and that we need to do. And so I hope you guys subscribe and join us in this journey. Maybe if you guys want to start your own journey, leave that down below. I would like to follow you. I would like to have this kind of connection where we can help each other out and move forward. You know, get that financial freedom that we need in order to live a better life. Thank you for coming back, and subscribe, thumbs up my video, and don't forget the not the doorbell.